Okay, so speaking of VIX 75 1S index, so this let's see, 1 2, okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6, okay, so man, look, this index, né, from last year 2020, it has been selling, right? And if you can check its history, you can see from here this index has been down, going down, retracing upward, then going down again. So we can tell it's an all-time selling instrument, right? So what's so interesting about this index is that it moves so nicely. The only problem with it is just that it does not pay like the original VIX 75. However, you just have to increase your lot size when you do it. So now, looking at this chart here in front of us, we have reached these levels here. First we had our first we had our support there, right? Then followed by this new resistance zones there, which was pretty obvious for sellers when it comes to this second and third resistance. It was obvious for them to predict the direction, obviously, because what? Because we already had a resistance there, right? Which, yeah, it was pretty obvious, which makes it so simple to trade because this is pure price action, right? So now I'm just making this to show people, because people are ignorant of this instrument, or maybe they don't take it serious, right? So you can see even your trend line works. After a trend line, there is a breakout there, and the market continues going down, right? So it came to this support, and remember we had support within support, which is this one here, right? Which is that support, right? Now this support cut, it was broken down by this, these candlesticks here, and they went down to this major support there and respected this one, came up again, created a new resistance inside resistance zones, resistance inside resistance zone, which is this one. This is the one you won't catch easily because it's the first one, it's the first creation, it is the first one. You can catch the second one and the third and fourth, right? Because you'll be looking at what price did in the previous, which is the main purpose of price action. So now we can see that looking at this chart here, our support ranges, our resistance within resistance ranges from this level here, 14.828 to 15.207.08, which are the major levels which are supposed to be taken serious, because these are the levels where it turns and it changes direction, right? So now looking at this right here, yeah, I'm proud to say we have caught all these moves in the previous week, month and weeks. So, but then we can see that now we had another support within support there. So when you are looking at the current price, right, trying to predict future moves, you need to focus on the structure. This is structure you have here. Like from here, more importantly, you need to focus about the structure we have from here to the right side, right? So now looking at this, looking at these levels, the levels here, we can see that we had a red test. Like let me try to indicate this one here, right? So we've seen it move drastically downward, right? And it came to this point where it did not complete its run, where it was supposed or anticipated to reach this point here, right? Now it turned right here, then went up again, then created a support within support there, and made an information, completed the structure, and supporting the previous support here, or respecting it, making a mini pullback inside this structure. So now we can see this, it's a pullback or a retracement. So now we are expecting it to go down, and with pressure to even to an extent of even getting out of this support here. So however, we'll be looking out for stop hunts if that happens, because it's something which happens most of the time, right? You might see it breaking down this major level here, and in your head you'll be thinking, no, it's time, it's time for the short, for bearish time. Now what's going to happen is that you're going to be caught on the wrong side, right? You might be caught on the wrong side. So which is very important when you try to, it comes with patience. You need to be patient with your things. So now we can see that the structure is now complete, right? So we can just wait for a new structure to be formed so that we know from what's going to happen from there, right? Because like we had this mini resistance within resistance, right? And we have this first in this level, strong levels here of support, right? Now we can see this one does not have the strength to determine changing direction. It does not have the strength, right? So now that's why you see it turning here. It must fulfill, come and collect orders here. There are orders here. It must collect orders here, whether sellers and buyers. However, the outcome will be determined by if there are more, people willing to, or institutions willing to go bearish or bullish right here. So now, and it might even end up going as further as downward below these levels, catching other orders and trying to trap others so that it can move up. So which is something to be careful of now. Yeah, that's all. It's not you don't need a lot of things here. You don't need a secret recipe or whatsoever. You just need this thing, like let me try to write something here. I want to write something. There you go. Read this downward there. Don't forget to, you know what I'm saying. When you didn't see it, let me try to put it again for you. So those who don't have, those with eye problems, you can see, right? Right there. Right there. See how I'm spamming this chat, right? Right there. Now everyone can see it. I'm pretty sure everyone can see now. Don't forget to right there. It doesn't cost you anything. Just do it.